for the last 11 days, we've had a number of stunning developments, many of which no one saw coming. The important thing here is two things, I think. First of all, Kim Jong-un, the North Korean leader, for the first time since the end of the fighting in the Korean War, actually went to South Korea. He did that on Friday by stepping over the military demarcation line at Panmunjom. But what's really interesting is that even before talks begin with President Trump, the North Koreans have made some big concessions. Yeah, the North Koreans will concede stuff during the talks, but to actually do that before meeting Trump, I think is really important. And one of the things that Kim said on Friday to Moon Jae-in, the South Korean president, was important. He said that he was willing to give up all of his nuclear weapons for two things. One of them is a U.S. pledge not to attack North Korea. The second is for the U.S. to sign a peace treaty to formally turn the armistice into the end of the Korean War. Now, if we had gotten to this place, let's say after 5 years of negotiating with the Koreans, we would have declared a great victory. But we've gotten here even before we've showed up. Now, is North Korea serious? Probably not. But nonetheless, North Korea has created a marker for itself, and Trump can hold Kim to that marker.
Yeah. It's interesting. In the past, North Korea has demanded massive amounts of aid, a huge amount of fuel, energy, relief in other ways. The two demands you outline, please don't invade us, and please actually make the peace treaty formal, are defensive. They're saying, please don't hurt me, not please give me things. It's please no more. I would imagine that part of that has to do with the psychology of Trump and his style and aesthetic, and oh my God, is he really serious about having a bigger button on it? Like they had that Twitter war a few months back, and so many pundits in the West said, oh, Trump is coming across as reckless and dangerous. But maybe that's what it took to actually scare the Hermit King's mindset. Maybe he just laughed at everyone and thought, oh my God, Trump is actually crazy enough to do it.
Yeah, well, there's actually a number of Asia analysts, including Andrei Lonkov, who is a leading observer of the Korean Peninsula, who does credit Trump, because what he says is that towards the end of 2017, we saw that China and the two Koreas changed their policies dramatically. And the only reason for that would be that they were worried about going to war. And of course, that is because of the threats that President Trump and his surrogates have made. There's another reason, and that is the enforcement of sanctions by the Trump administration. The U.S. has gone to the UN a number of times to get tougher rules. Also, their unilateral American sanctions, those are cutting off the flow of money to North Korea. So you put that together, the threats of war and the sanctions, and that's, I think, why Kim is much more amenable.
That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.